Now we have that out the way, we could take off the valve cover, or in this case I'm doing it in reverse. So I'm putting these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 valve cover bolts back on. Alright, the valve cover's back on, and we're gonna put the intake manifold, or the upper half, back in place. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. So to take off the intake manifold, you take off these 5 bolts. I disconnected this vacuum line, and obviously this vacuum line to this big line, and you know, all the sensors. There's a bolt back there, this one, that holds it up in the back, and that's pretty much it. And the brake booster line, and these miscellaneous attachments. So just if you're taking it off, take it off. If like me, I'm putting it back on, doing it in reverse, I'm putting it back on. So now you can put the miscellaneous sensors back on, like that one, or this actually slides into this spot right here. And you can put the math back on. So after we have the valve cover off, we have to line the first cylinder up to top dead center, which is this one. And as you can see right there on the cam sprocket, you see that word says up. We want that to face up, and these 2 lines to be equal to this flat edge of the head. And the way to do that is to come down here to your wheel well, and you can use any 19 millimeter ratchet with a socket, or just the tire removal tool, and it fits on there perfect. And always turn clockwise. So we just need to turn a little bit and then check. See, it moved a little bit, so we're gonna go a little bit more and it should be perfect. Almost, just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the details. That looks perfect to me. And now we adjust the valves. So let's check the valves. I think it was supposed to be 6 to 7 thousandths, but even this 10 thousandths is getting in there pretty good. And this is how you should feel when it slides. It's actually still probably this is probably 15 or 12, but it should feel like that. So we're gonna adjust those to 6 thousandths. So we're gonna use a 10 millimeter to loosen these nuts that holds the adjuster. Give it a little turn. Flathead screwdriver. Tighten down. And check. Maybe a little bit more. too much. We could just leave the 10 on there while we adjust it. I mean, yeah, the 10 millimeter. This feels okay. Little sticky. We can always try with a 7. So we try with a 7 and it's not even going in. So let's go back to the 6 and it's perfect. Slight drag, just exactly how you want it. So we're gonna tighten these without moving the adjuster. Sorry, these are magnetic, so and I think it's 10 foot-pounds. Let me just give it an extra leverage with these double ones. And now we're gonna recheck them. We use the 6 again. Perfect. And that's basically how you adjust the valves, and you just do that for all the other cylinders and also on the exhaust side as well. Same procedure. Different specs, of course. So now we're finished with the first cylinder. We're gonna turn the crank clockwise again to the next one, which is I'm not sure what it is. I think it's 3, so we'll see. So we actually have to do 180 degrees on the bottom here for the top to do 90 degrees. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, the second one is the 3rd cylinder in the firing order. As you can see, now it's carefully lined up and it says 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and this is now loose. Oh, these back ones are tight. Yeah, so what I come to find out, where most of the forum guys know that the exhaust gets tight over time and the intakes get loose over time. So what people like to do is do these on the tighter side 6,000ths and do those on the looser side 12,000ths, so that you get extra time before you have to do this again.